Yo, 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 King Earner live and direct. Youngins, listen, y'all see the shirt, no kittens allowed. I want for the youngins to understand that CMOS is good for you also. I know a lot of younger people are turned on to CMOS because of King Earner. I know a lot of mid-class, older, younger, rich, poor, turned on to CMOS from King Earner. But I want you guys to understand that it's 92 of that 102 minerals your body is made of. So it helps you physically, mentally, and you will see it happen rapidly. It's no week or two and you gotta wait. No. As soon as you take the honorable CMOS, guess what? From Size Palace, you can feel it energizing you up from the rip. Next morning, you're gonna be moving around with a mindset of, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. It's gonna keep you always on the go. It's a cell replenisher. Once it gets into your body, it replenishes your cells, giving them the strength to give your immune system and your body, boom, fight off mucus, dishonorable trace of toxins and metals and things of that nature. Whatever the case may be, it's coming out of you once that CMOS is attached to that. But it's up to you to keep it going. See, I have 64 ounces of gel for only $50, while others have 16 ounces of gel for $50. I have the best top of the line CMOS quantity and quality. But I want you guys to understand that you first have to go grab. You first have to do what Kevin Gates done. You first have to do what K. Michelle done. And you must honor yourself with the CMOS. Go to their page and ask them, do you like the CMOS? Ask K. Michelle, she'll tell you she only honors King Earner's CMOS, and that's the CMOS that's by Size Palace. I mean, it's the best CMOS there is. Let's stay focused. Let's always remember and understand that CMOS can point us in the right direction. But youngers, let me give you an understanding will help me get in the right direction. Conditioning myself. See, when you go do the things that you do that's negative and they don't bother you, we could say, oh, well, you're not a chump and all this other stuff. But honestly, it's not even that. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you. When it don't bother you to the point where as though you know you're wrong. See, youngins, is rules, man. Innocent children, innocent women was never a part of the plan. But we understand that that rule can be violated because it's called the streets. There is no really good or bad rule. It's just a rule. Bottom line. And a lot of the children are missing it. So King Earner is here to give you guys an understanding that at the end of the day, somebody has to take accountability for y'all. And I'm going to take accountability for y'all and let y'all know that I know it's killing you. I know it's killing you. See, I ain't going to do what these other dudes do, throw y'all under the bus, say what's wrong, and I know it's wrong. Oh, it's wrong to ever point your gun, to ever, go towards any type of harm towards a child or a woman. But I want you guys to understand that the streets are playing by a different part of the rules. And a lot of these dudes that's probably doing these things don't really want to do them. And I said that to say to you that giving them an excuse that some of them don't know how to shoot, or giving them an excuse that someone is manipulating them that bad that they feel as though that they have to go that far. I mean, honestly, really, it's worthless. It doesn't have a meaning to it. It doesn't have a benefit. You don't win when you go ahead and you put children and innocent women in harm's way. I don't care if you made a mistake in life before and you just cussed at a woman. We all have made a mistake. But guess what? You got to be man enough to admit to these mistakes and say, you know what? Hey, I'm not going to do that again because guess what? At the end of the day, those are innocent individuals. So I'm not telling nobody to turn themselves in. I'm not telling nobody to say, yo, man, go shooting and killing, looking for these dudes that's supposedly, allegedly doing these murders to these children and these women. But I'm going to tell the youngins that if you done it, if you felt like you know, that you had to do that, man, you didn't. And you don't got to do it again. You don't got to repeat it, because you repeating that is you showing to yourself. Forget what everybody else, that you're a coward. You know why? You as good as your last situation, whatever you had, whatever you went through, and how you carried it, whether it was adversities that got to do with something to do with, moving forward in life, period, or adversaries of being in prison, or adversaries or losing everything and having to get it back legally or illegally, whatever the case may be. You must get an understanding that as a man, that's not what we do. You make mistakes. You take chances in life. And some of these chances that we have taken in life, we have said, you know what? I gotta live with them. If it comes down to going to jail, that's what I gotta do. Then I go to jail. And we understand that for those who want to feed their family. But we gotta get an understanding that there is another route. You can be patient in these times. You can grab this, for instance. This is an oil, a special oil that I had made. Now, this oil has real properties of minerals in it, gold being number one. But I could take this alone, put them in little jars and sell them for $5 a piece, smaller jars. Or I could just sell this one for $40. I could tell it's worth it. It has real gold in it. On top of it having real gold, it has a lot of different minerals in there. But it also have that baswali tree in there. It's in there. You see where I'm coming from? So to get the understanding of these type of things, you say, well, damn, I could sell this alone for $50. And if somebody that knows what I'm speaking on and has knowledge of what real gold mineral is, they're going to say, that alone is enough for this to be worth $50. You take that and you make 6 more of these. 6 more of them. And guess what? You don't stop. You keep on doing it. So you find out today, right here, that quick, that you don't got to look or force it. You can go ahead and do something positive, and guess what? Get a legal earn. And you better report them in taxes, because if you don't, they're coming for it. You know, the IRS, when they on you, they swamp. You remember when Jadakiss said that? Ain't no running coming till they get you, because they coming when they get you, and their numbers is official. So make sure you do everything the correct way, but everybody got to crawl before they walk. And young as I feel like, y'all got opportunity, man, here on this social media. And instead of doing something negative and wasting your time, go ahead and do something positive, man. Do something that you can remember. Do something that your family can say, damn, I remember when he done that. Now look at him. That's what built character. See, the stand-up, straight-up guy who's always been positive all his life, oh, he can't talk streets. He might can mimic it a little bit if he's been a part of it, if he knows some people, but he can't do what you do. So you have a degree there, and you have a degree in positivity, but you got to first make sure you get past the test of positivity, because it's not going to always be easy. Sometimes you're going to be faced with adversities where you just can't respond back. Bottom line, you respond back, you lose all the way around the board, because you responding is you confirming, yeah, that's what I do. Ignore it and keep going in a positive way that you're doing. Youngin', you might have last year, you might be looking at the news like, damn, that was me 2-3 years ago. I got away with it, man. I turned myself over to a law. I changed my life, or I started working, and you can look back and say, damn, I understand. I vibe with what King Gurn is saying. Or it could be a situation where you like, damn, I see what King Gurn is saying, but it ain't really my time, and I'm going to wait till my time. I'm going to tell you this. Don't wait too late, because at the end of the day, you don't got to wake up. And if you don't wake up, you don't got a chance to make up with a law. Make up with the people that you done wrong. So be a man and stand on it. And never ever waver in your questions of who you are as a man. Be ready to accept everything that comes with you. And anything that you attach yourself to. Kingdom Live and Direct. Make sure y'all check out the soup. Make sure y'all check out the cream. But more than anything, get that 64 ounce, that sale. The whole website got a sale going on. But make sure y'all tune in. Live and direct. No kittens allowed.